Hello, 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 and welcome to another episode of Art with Mad Mel. I am the maddest artist in YouTube, and probably the craziest. Definitely know I got the craziest hair, without a doubt. Anyways, thank you all for being here for the Sunday stream. Painting! We're going to be painting today. So, what are we going to be painting? We're back on the Terminator painting as usual. And we're going to try to finish this up. We're going to be doing the left side of the painting tonight. So, that is the main focus. So, I hope that you guys are ready for that. We're going to be doing that. I got some new music. I'm going to play that. I'm just going to let that run until that finishes off, right? And then once that's done, then I guess I'll throw on some different music. So, I hope you guys are ready for a fun-filled show, because I'm going to try to get as much as I can done. And we're going to be doing my new details, maybe some cars, maybe some more stuff with the buildings, you know, trying to make it look real futuristic, because the next stage of this is once we get done with this tonight and I let it, you know, settle. I'm taking a picture of it, and then we're going to do a side-by-side comparison of me taking this and finishing it by hand, and then taking the image and then remastering it on digital as well to work on both. So you get to see both from the madman, right? So yes, so sit tight. Here we go. We're gonna get ready to go here. I want to go on ahead and get some music going, and then hopefully we'll have a good time. And definitely the man is happy that you guys are here again. So thank you for being here, and let's get ourselves over here and get going, shall we? See, so this is where we're going to go today. So right here, as you can see, we have the camera pretty much set. So I'm going to be working in this general area of the picture. So we're going to be doing that. So while we do that, I'm going to get the lights all situated. Let me go on ahead and turn this. Well, it went down. Isn't that fun? Here we go. There we are. Now we got the music. Got a little bit of everything. Some house, some classical, some stuff for just a smorgasbord of different things. So I'll let you guys listen to it and get a nice little feel for what's coming up soon. Turn this down just a tad because it's a little bumpy. But yeah, give me 1 second. Let me get this situated. There it is. There we go, doing a flashbang, you guys. So hopefully it ain't too loud. Shouldn't be too loud, but it'll be up there a little bit. So I'm gonna shake it up a little bit. And yeah, I'm using my ruler today because I want some cleaner lines with certain things I'm doing over here. So we're gonna be kind of doing that a little bit. Nothing wrong with using your tools whenever you need to, especially like rulers or anything in that order. It's always good to use those, especially with painting. You know, sometimes you don't think about using them with painting, but depending on if you want a crisp line, it's good to use them. So let's get started here. I don't want that make a little bit more sense. All right. Alright, so there we go. We got a couple of cars. Oh, hey, how you doing, Zatarius? What Terminators bleed actual blood like it didn't have any functional purpose, but it happened anyways. Just a freak out. That would be weird. That would be weird. Like, it actually has blood instead of, I mean, that would be kind of crazy. But then the Terminator would get confused and probably would try to destroy its other self too. Hey Dimitri, how you doing? It probably would do. I don't know. That would be very bizarre if a Terminator realized that, hey, it was spewing out, was able to bleed actual blood. That would be bizarre. But then it would, I don't know. That would be teetering a weird line. And then Skynet would probably have to go back and then redestroy itself because then it became too human. That's a slippery slope, but somebody will write it in to make it make sense. I hate when they do that with certain films. Like, let's just write it in, make it make sense. No, but that would be wild though if that was a canon type situation that happened. Like they actually were able to bleed. And the Resistance didn't have no idea how to tell anymore from that point on. That would be pretty dadgum horrifying. Like how would you even be able to compete against that? Not much. You wouldn't be able to do very much with that because now they're equally matched with you. I mean, kind of a mess. Kind of a mess indeed. There we go. Doing well, man, Mel. Thank you. That's good. That's good to hear, Dimitri. I'm glad that you're doing well. I hope everybody's doing well. All the mad ones are doing well. If this is your first time being here, thank you for being here. If you've been here before, welcome back to the madness. Hope you guys enjoy the new music. Spent some of the day trying to collect some new stuff. Sounded neat. I haven't been on there in a while, so I figured I would take a look and see what they got going, and they got some nice stuff, so I had to get some new music. I was like, alright, you guys got me. Got me to come back, How am I doing? Well, thank you for asking. I guess I'm okay. I don't know. I mean, had a pretty decent day today. So I can't complain. Had a good day. So I would say I'm doing alright for the most part. Tired as always, but who isn't tired? Everybody's tired. I think it's just the weather. It's 31 degrees right now where I'm at. 31 degrees. Can you believe that? Hey, how you doing there, Nuclear? Thank you for showing up. Yes, Terminator time. Yeah, so it's cold outside today, and I think the cold has a lot to do with how I'm feeling, or at least myself. I know other people are out there probably like, man, I'm feeling the same way, Mel. Feeling the same way, man. I'm just feeling off. I feel bad, And it's just because of the weather. That's all. And we'll be doing this soon this summer, which that's something I need to figure out. What to do for summer, and I know a lot of people will probably be doing a lot of stuff, so I'll probably have to do something new. Maybe more outside painting, different locations. If I can find a way to just do a live somewhere, just go somewhere and paint like I used to a long time ago. I just don't much anymore. Let's see. A lot of this classical music that you guys are hearing, I'm going to be using these for some of the time lapse. I hope you guys enjoyed that last video I made. It's been a while since I've feared from the end. Yeah, I understand that. I hope you guys enjoyed that time lapse I did. I wanted to do something a little bit different. I like looking up disorders and then drawing what they look like. I feel like a disorder has a personality because it's attached to a person, but I feel like it's also like its own individual personality as a thing, you know, because disorders don't ever work like a they don't resemble anything that's like a human aspect, right? It's always something a little bizarre, and that's kind of how I was enjoying for like the doing that. That would be cool and nice outside stuff and music and outside. Yeah, you know, either that or just time lapse me outside painting. One of the two, either one will work. It's supposed to snow Wednesday, probably about 4 to 7 inches. That's disgusting. I'm not happy about any of that. That makes me not feel good whatsoever. That's a lot of no behavior if you ask me. But what can I do about the weather? I mean, I can't do nothing about it, right? And believe me, I try to make a ray, you know, to do something. I'm trying to make a mad ray, and that didn't do anything. That did nothing. The only thing that did was make everybody in the facility more insane than what they already are. Because if you said made everybody mad, it's like, Mel, how come everybody is mad? So, would you guys like to hear a little something that I have in mind with the little time lapse things? It was an idea, and I think it might work. I was thinking about making them into like little case files, you know, like different patients, and then I just turned them into their own little subsection, have a folder that would just be like, you know, kind of a nod to that, like, oh yeah, these are different things, you know, and make little videos of them speaking about the disorders. Now I know some people might be like, you're not a professional doctor, blah blah blah. No, but you know, it would be funny if just an artist was able to explain something that was a problem for a family member and you were able to get them right. That would be wild, wouldn't it? Just playing around having a gimmick, but then I explain something that's a real condition and kind of draw it, and they're like, oh my god, that's exactly what I've been telling you. You'd feel kind of silly, wouldn't you? But that's what Dr. Mad Mel will do for you. MD, meaning mad doctor, not medical doctor, mad doctor. Remember, it's mad doctor, not medical doctor. What's the difference? I practice mad medicine. That's what I practice. There we go. Oh yes, Modius, thank you. You're not a doctor, but this is your asylum. Yeah, true. It is. I mean, we do have a doctor, you know, but he rarely comes around. We just send him people sometimes to talk to for extended therapy. That looks good. So the idea is to show like cars and different vehicles sitting around. I'm the doctor. And jeez, hey, there you go. I mean, hopefully it's not, you know, like real edible cheese, not anything weird. Cause I like cheese. Oh, and you guys are going to get to hear the song from the time lapse too, in this arrangement at some point, and it'll make you uneasy because I detuned it. So, that's why sound is so gut-wrenching. Is that you? There we go. Let me go back to the pen here. Let's see, the music. Definitely different. Yeah, well, you know, I have a lot of classical music that I'm going to be using for different stuff, so I figured I will let you guys hear it, so that way when you hear it and I detune it and it sounds really disturbing, you know, once upon a time it sounded like normal music before I ripped almost your soul out of your body and make you feel an emotion you ain't felt probably ever in your entire life, because I show you something and you hear the music and then, you know, you have a full-on experience in your car, at home, whatever, you know. The madness will find you where it needs to find you. You can't run from the madness. You can try, but you can't get away from it. It's always there. I'm gonna get rid of this. Running from the madness. You know, something like that. Yeah, running from the madness, sticking with the madness. It's all the same stuff, you know. I think I'm going to use this one for Shadow Men. The phenomenon of seeing images that aren't there, but I'm going to darken this up a little bit, drop it down a couple levels, pull the tone down. Yeah, you guys are going to really enjoy that, I'm sure. as you can see, I'm using like stick figures basically for this, right? There's nothing wrong with that, especially from the perspective where they're at, right? Alright. So that's looking good so far right there, and then we'll come back through with the silver, and that should take care of that. That's gonna look good. Come through here with these. There we go. What do you guys want to talk about tonight? Anything? Got anything you want to talk about? Floor is open. Type in the chat, let me know. go. Oh no, it's coming for you. What are you gonna do? I guess you're gone. Whoops. Yeah, this is going to be fun to play with. So, there we are. Ah, there we go. Is any snow already? Is anyone ready for 8 inches of snow? I mean, if it comes, I mean, I don't know. I mean, not really. I don't think anybody's really ready for any of that. I don't think anybody really wants to be bothered with it. It's not much that we can really do with that. It sucks. We thought that the winter would be over, but obviously not. You know. I've actually just gotten to a point where I'm like, I'm not going to be surprised if it snows all the time, or if it snows in winter. At this point, how wild the world is, I don't even. Nothing is off the table or surprising to me at this point. You can't. There ain't much that you can really surprise me with. I mean, really, you can't. Like, I mean. Oh, there's an asteroid. Alright, whatever. Aliens. Alright, whatever. You know, nothing is real. Alright, whatever. You know. Snow is something that you can't really do nothing about. And the other thing is, too, people always go nuts about snow. Like, they buy the weirdest stuff. It's not even conducive to, like, snow. Like, oh, man. You know. When I think of snow, I think of, you know, possible perishable food, because what if the power goes out? Nope, I don't think about like buying 30 cartons of eggs, you know, and a bunch of sausage and breakfast food. So you're going to sit in here and get fat. So, you know, like I don't understand it, but that's just, maybe I just don't get it. It's more madness. right. Let's see where we at now. Oh yeah, the head. Now I know that it looks like there's two different sizes here, but they need to be, because this one, I'm going to make this one a little bit larger. It's not like a normal Terminator. It's a little bit different. This is what turns on as soon as I walk into Walmart. I'm just standing in the door. I'm not even moving. I'm just standing there, and my eyes go cold, and I'm looking like a serial killer. Just in the doorway, like I don't want to be in here. I'm sick to death. I gotta buy something in here. And then they cut me the fuck off. And I'm standing in the aisle, and I'm like, my God, will you move? And then they look at me like, why are you in my way? And then my eye twitches. Fire. What do you mean the self-checkout's broken? What do you mean the self-checkout's broken? Sir, this machine only takes cards. Okay. I'm sorry, sir. This machine doesn't work anymore. And then I wake up and I realize I fell asleep in the car. I never went in. Now I realize I gotta go inside. Yep, he is gone and insanity's taken over indeed. It has. Yeah, shopping. Shopping's a pleasure. You know? Shopping's always a great time. And I know somebody asked me, was there going to be skulls? And I told them yes. And you know what I mean by that? I mean that, yeah, I'm going to put some skulls here in a minute. And see, here's the cool thing about Terminators, because Skynet did a great thing. They made Terminators functional, but they didn't put a lot of emphasis on their bodies. So that allows me to be able to do a little bit more in a different way. I can make different robots because Skynet had a base model of how they made their bots, right? So it's not like I have to worry about, oh, is it going to be accurate? Because all their bodies consist of torso, waist, legs, then components like gyros in the shoulders and the hips and the knees, and then the hips to be able to bend, and the pelvic. And other than that, you can draw the bot however you want to, just depending on what you want to do. Because I was looking at how they were making these, and like the base model of these things, and most of these are about the same. They don't vary often. They're based off the same T800, T700 body style, so you can switch and swap them however you want to, as long as you got the torso and the body, you know, the chest and the legs and everything around about the same place. And you can get by with quite a bit with this type of robot. You know, the Terminator series bots are really easy to finagle with if you want to draw, you know. And you don't have to worry about it. You can actually let your imagination run a little wild because they have just a base. There's not like a definite in the way that they are. It's just a skeleton, and the skeleton's based off of gyros, pistons, and wave and focal points for everything to fit, right? You know, a crotch piece, so that way you can put the ball joints into the hip to bring out, you know, like this, like right there. You know, you got to bring it down, bring it out. You got to have a socket joint, you know, all that kind of stuff. You got to make. I try to make it make sense, right? Let's see here if you guys can get a little. There it is. I don't know how well that's going to be able to be seen. So anybody do anything interesting this weekend? Go see anything interesting? Go do anything interesting? Hang out with friends? Anything? What was your adventure this weekend? Let me know. And if you didn't do anything, you just chilled at the house, hey, that's cool too. You know, that's fine as well. Just curious what my mad ones were doing over the weekend, and I will tell you what I did over my weekend. Yeah, I wanted this song because I was thinking about this when I was. Hey, what you got there, Demetra? I chilled out in my hut. I lay calm to the land of my legal lords enemy, pillaging and chasing the maidens while searching on the finest for the king. Wrenches his treads on it for me. Oh, you're playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. Chill out. I know what you're doing. Hey, calm down. Get you some air. I know what you're doing. You're over here. Thou wast my lord. I knew where you were going. Oh boy, you must be loving that game. That game's fun. I ain't gonna lie. Kingdom Come is a very nice RPG. It's got that real interesting feel to it. I've never played a game like that before. It's one of a kind, really. If you want a different kind of RPG, definitely play that. Today's the last day for that sale on Steam. If you want co-op sales going, you know, definitely they got a couple of things on sale. I think it goes off on the 17th. I'm not promoting them because those bastards don't promote me, but I will say, hell, yeah, it's hot. Man, straight out of the Renaissance Fair, yeah. With the big old turkey leg and the damn ears, right, and the jingling. Thou will say thy sire. And I'm like, man, you smell hot. Get out of my face. You smell hot, sir. You need to take that whole outfit off. Ren fairs are something, boy. I hope you guys enjoy all the droning sounding music in the background. Going to make for some really good content later. I'm just giving you guys a preview I was gonna just spring it on you, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna give them a taste of it. Well, that's cool. At least you did that. What you do over here, Paul? Okay. Man, I want to go to one when it's really hot, so that way I can be cooked in a suit of armor. I mean, if that's what you want to do, I mean, that would be kind of uncomfortable, just sitting in there. You hear that? That's the sound of a human body being fried into a suit of armor. That squeakly noise, and then they ding the bell because you're done. Nuclear nuisance meat is finished. Woo! Time to eat. I like this because we use this for therapy. I'm going to use this for some... Oh, boy. And you don't know what's even weirder is I like to listen to music like this on my own, just in my free time. I like music, score music. I like to creep myself out so that way if I see something in real life, I'm just numb to it. It don't even bother me. Like jump scares don't really bother me that much. I'm kind of just like, ugh. I'm kind of like, I don't want to be jumped to be scared. I just, just go on ahead and just do me in. I don't even care. I don't know. I don't think I would be good in a horror film, not because I'm terrified or, oh man, it would be one of those things like, yeah, come on. You got to do harder than that. You really got to try harder than that to scare me. I'm the madman. I run the madhouse, the facility. You gotta work harder than that to scare me. You gotta be something from a different dimension, Jack. You can't just come out there, ooga booga. You can't do none of that to me. That ain't gonna scare me. Now you got some big gangloid ass head, looking like some type of gray alien or something. We might have a different situation on our hands because I don't know what you are. Come out here looking like a Idaho potato with a jumpsuit. You're going to get yourself in a bad situation. That's all I'm telling you. You play silly games, you might get barbecued. That's all I'm saying. And I'm not going to eat human being, but I know that the people at the party will eat clown meat. They say, I'm down to clown. That's what they say. I'm down to clown. Oh boy. I like being here. We had a great time. I hope you guys hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, or if you haven't before, hit that subscribe button. Definitely want you a part of the group if you don't mind. Alright. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to come back through here and darken all these up. And I know it's going to sound weird. Why would you do that? So I can come through with the silver and the white paint. Or I might just come back through with the silver and white in general and just leave this be. But I need to let this dry for a second, right? Because can't really do too much with it in the state that it's in because it's still slightly wet. Slightly. So, while that's doing its thing, we're going to come back over here and do this thing right here. There we are. Look at that. Now that's looking good. Uh-oh. Oh yeah, this is that other song I liked earlier too. Hey, yeah, this is it. Alright, let's see. I can find a better brush for this. Yeah. Oh. Whoa. Where was it? Oh yeah. Oh boy, it's a crater. Well, I hope the new music don't suck too bad that I'm putting into the rotation soon. So, if you guys don't like it, let me know. You tell me if this music sucks. Alright, so that ground sinkhole I gotta let chill for a minute. And then... Nice music, thank you. I hope so. Shit, I spent a lot of time on that today, man. Wore myself out. Alright, let's see here. What's the next thing? We need to get a little bit of silver up in this. Let's see what we can do with these characters down here. I might be getting some jazz up in here in a minute. I forgot. I don't even know what we're going to be playing today. So you guys are in for a treat. Ah, crap. This thing might be dried out. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I got dried out. Welcome to this mad place. What's wrong? You look sad. Don't you want to come inside and ride on the rides? We got such sights to show you. So much fun. Don't you like fun? What's wrong? You don't like apple pie? Oh boy, this don't sound good. Oh. There we go. We got one silver man down there. Going to give this just a second. Let this chill out for a minute. I think that might have been all the music. Uh-oh. Nope. I was wrong. That was not all the music. So we're going to give this like a minute or two. So don't fret. It hasn't frozen. Hello. It hasn't frozen. Just letting it just chill for a second. Because, you know, that's the thing about acrylic paint, guys, is that you have to let it breathe, right? It's like a living, breathing organism. You have to let it breathe. If you're too hard on it, it won't act right, and then you can... It's finicky. It's not like oil. Oil's a little bit different. Oil, you can kind of just do whatever, leave it, and then come back, and it'll be okay, whatever. You know, acrylic's a little bit different. It dries quick, but you kind of have to give it some time. Let it do its own thing, right? Now we're back in business. All right. But I do this so much, guys, it ain't nothing but a thing for me. And it will be for you guys too, because I will show you guys how to do what I do soon. If you want to learn how to paint or do art. Is that something that you guys are interested in learning, my style of art? I mean, there's many different people out there in the world that do art, but I mean, is my style interesting enough that you guys will want to learn it? Or something I do that you think, oh man, I wish Mel could show me. Because I'm curious. Maybe I need to spend more time asking the qualifying questions. Now, why didn't I just put the silver down without doing the little black outline? Well, here's the reason why I wanted to do the black outline, so that way it would have something to stick to that wasn't the same color, and then I can also see it from farther away, so when I start doing different things, I can tell what it is and what it is not, like the gun, alright? If I did it right here, you really wouldn't see it. The fact that it's attached to the solid black color pulls it forward, making it be able to stand out a little bit more. You know. But not by much, just a little bit. There we are. Oh no. The music got me. I can't survive. Mel put me to sleep and stole my wallet. Where am I? Where did you take me, Mel? I took you to the back room in Publix. There's a back room in Publix. Yep. Ow, ow, ow. My leg's itching. Dry skin sucks. Man, all I did was just step outside for a brief minute. This song's almost over. There. Hey, how you doing, Sean? Thank you for showing up. How are you tonight? Hope you're doing well. Back at it again with the Terminator painting. It's very busy this time around, as you can see. Getting a little bit more inspiration going in here for it. I like what we're doing with it. It's looking really nice. The music's been on point tonight too. I feel like the music's been on, but you know, I don't know. Do you think the audio therapy has been good, guys? Do you think the audio therapy has been on point tonight? Sean said he's doing okay. That's good to hear. It's good to hear. Glad that you're here. Hope everybody's ready for this next week coming up. I know, another week, right? Motivational word of the day. Here it comes at you. I hope that you guys have a good week. Don't let the things of this week bother you. Because you surpassed the week before. And that doesn't mean that you can't get past this week either. Each day is going to be something different. You can't do nothing about the things that are going on in the world. Only thing we can do is just try to make it to tomorrow, right? And that's all that any of us can do. Live, be happy in your situation that you're in. It could always be worse. You know, and be grateful if it gets better. That's all I have to say, you know. You can do whatever you want to with that, but, you know, it keeps you from going mad, right? And you don't want to end up like the madman, do you? Completely insane. Gone. Lost. I wouldn't say lost. The music is fine. Oh, it's fine. Well, that's okay. I know what you want, but you know what? I can't do that yet because I have copyright blockage. But you know, that's okay. That's okay. The music don't bother you. I know you come for the art, stay for the conversation. That's what everybody does. They come for the art, stay for the conversation. If we have a conversation. Some nights we don't even need to, you know. The work will speak for itself. The music will speak for itself. And that's what I like about the art that we create in here, or that I'm making, or I think that we create, because I think that you guys are part of the creative process being here, talking, communicating, however that we spend our night, right? Now, I will tell you guys, I can show you a little something. Like I mentioned, I got that steering wheel. I don't have a camera set up for it yet. Maybe one day in the future. I want to get a racing rig set up so I can start streaming me drive, because I can actually drive pretty decent. I don't brag about that. There's a lot of stuff I do I just don't talk about, because it's like, wow, you're just showing off. But let me explain something to you. Being the only child, I had to keep myself occupied and find things to do, right? Like, I mean, I have friends around me and stuff, but the majority of the time was spent me, right? And I love racing, and that's something, racing and flying. That's why in one Discord I'm called Captain Sigma, because, you know, I consider myself to be the space pirate that everyone loves, right? I don't kill anybody. I just use, imagine a rogue which this is going to be my next D&D build, right? It's going to be a rogue that's also subclassed as a bard, and I have speechcraft that I can talk my way. I can break locks, I can steal, I can do all kinds of crazy stuff, and I'm even good with poisons, but I want to try to never have to kill anybody. Just use speechcraft and like sleight of hand, just real crafty kind of thievery rogue, not really like murderous, but that's kind of how I deal with myself. It's like the Robin Hood kind, you know, stealing from the court, dealing with the taking down the big court, right? But anyways, so yeah, I like flying sims, and I've been playing racing simulators since Gran Turismo, the first one, right? I've been playing all the Gran Turismo up to about 5, and the Forzas up to about 4 or 5. I have both of the Project Gotham Racing. I have a couple of rally games. I got a couple of things. So I like to drive. Let's just put it that way. I like to drive. So I'm excited that I have this, and I want to try to do something with it. Maybe make some different type of content or add something or whatnot. But that sucks. This sucks right here. All of that was calligraphy ink. That's separated. I want to do a video probably about the differences of using different mediums and how that works, right? Because I've been noticing you can mix different mediums, but there's different ways of going about it, and I'm starting to find that might be a video that I can do. And I know someone might come in there and be like, well, actually, you're supposed to do that. And I'm going to tell you guys, there's a lot of stuff I do as an artist that is not conventional, We all know that. I made that very clear. I do what I do because this is the journey that I've taken of just experimentation, like a mad scientist with art. I just try it. I try different things. I try different angles. I try different stuff. I just always trying something, and I like to make things feel uneasy. I like psychological art, right? If anything, if I had to describe what kind of art do you do? If you had to describe it, Mad Mel, what is it? And I would say it's psychological art. Majority of the time it's pretty. But there's also parts like that, like the video I did. I like to do things that are part of the psyche, part of how the human mind works. The human mind is fascinating to me. That's always been like a thing that I've always thought that was interesting, especially Rorschach paintings. And I know that Nuclear has brought that up, and Zetarius, I think, has mentioned it, and Asmodeus has mentioned it. Other people have, like, do some kind of Rorschach thing, right? So I might do that if we got a little bit of time, right? I might do that, maybe around 10. I might just drop some ink on a page and see what I can make out of that. Would you guys like to see that? Throw a yes in the chat and let me know if that's what you guys would like to see tonight, because I got the sketchbook here and it ain't nothing but a thing to get the ink ready. So just put a yes in there if that's what you mad ones want to see an attempt at it. And we're just doing it just to have fun, right? And that's the biggest thing with art. It's just have fun. If you can't have fun with it, what's the point of doing it? You know, art is creativity. The only reason why, yes. So we got Sean with a yes. He wants to see it. And see, what's going to be beautiful with this is when I do it and I get it all dropped on there and everything is splattered and splat and everything. And I'm going to shake the paper around and all this fun, nifty shit. And then when I get done, I want to ask you guys, what do you see? Because I want to drop the ink and I want to shift it around and everything. And then I want you guys to tell me what you see on the page. So, we got Sean with the yes. Still got some time. We have another yes. Very nice. We have 2. And from the looks of it, it looks like we have 8 people watching. So we got 2. So I should see about 6 more yeses. I would assume. And I'm sure that there's others that are on that are like, ooh, I like what this man's doing. Ooh, I want to say yes. But I can't. I don't have the ability to say yes. I don't have the ability. But you do. A Rorschach test? Yes. Yes, that's indeed. It's that time, Sean. It is time. Oh, hello, Simon. How are you? Long time no see. Oh, you're ready for the Rorschach test yourself. Oh, very nice. Rorschach test is great. Oh, beautiful. We're ready then. I'm excited. This is going to be a great night indeed. Great night indeed. Rorschach test, the first that I've done with the Mad Ones. We do this every so often in the facility. We do this every so often here. We make sure that people aren't just here just getting a good vacation, being in a hut coat. Good, bro. How have you been? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Surviving in the madness that is reality. But because reality is mad, it's like an illusion. And you don't know what's really there and what's not. But we always see what's there in plain sight, even though they tell us that they don't see anything, right? And what am I doing here? I'm just showing the future, a possibility. You know, But we're having fun in here. We're playing with the madness. We watch the world burn and we dance and we sing because we are the crazy ones. We are the mad ones. We are the yes. I think we got a theme song, whatever song this is. Ooh, I like this. Oh, man. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. If you like what we're creating in here, get yourself a hug coat and come on into the chat. We got plenty of room. We got something a little bit better than cookies and punch. We have lobotomies and electrical chairs. So you get right all the time. Every time. Looks good. Thank you. Thank you. Here, I'll give you a quick tour to the other side. Let's take a look over here, shall we? Ah, yes. That's the rest of it over there. Soon this will be going on auction. But I will make a digital print of this. So for those of you that will be interested in getting this or would like one, I will do a digital remaster of this. It's going to take a little bit of time. It's actually going to take more time doing the digital than just painting it because of all the extra stuff. But nevertheless, still fun. Still having a good time. Yes. So, where did we leave off? Oh, here. Yes. We need to put that there. Where did the top go? We lost the lid. Oh no. But this is what it will sound like when I have UFOs floating around, you know. UFOs. Oh man, what a fun world we live in. You know, at least one thing, we never have anything dull now. There ain't no reason for anybody to say that we are bored. And I think once I put this crater in here, it's time for the test. Yes. And after we do the test, maybe we'll draw something else. We still got some time. Let's put this hole in the ground, shall we? So what madness have any of the mad ones want to share? Anybody have anything you want to throw in the chat and talk about? Chat's open. You know the deal, though. You don't want to get us taken away, do you? Or maybe you do. I don't know. But you can throw something in the chat if you want to talk or have something you want to talk about. There we are. I wanted to show the ground blown open. Like there was ordnance of some sort. There we are. Haha. There we go. Oh. Let me see what else we got. Ah, there it is. Let me ask you guys a question. Is a plastic bag considered a helmet? And the reason why I asked that, and this is going to be a sanity twist. A twist. Because I bit my tongue. And I like the way that it felt. I'm lying. I hated every bit of that. I'm just talking myself through it because I'm so angry right now I could throw this table because I bit my tongue and it hurt. Inside my skull, I am screaming. I'm in so much pain. I'm like a clown with no penis. Funny, but I have no business. I know somebody's laughing so hard right now, you're probably wheezing. You need to breathe. Alright, you need to breathe. I'm not held responsible if they find you choked out and the last thing you had on your device was me. Yes. What happened here? Another case of no penis clown jokes. Damn it! I will find you! It's raining, right? You know, it's outside. You know what I'm talking about. He's out there screaming. You know, cold sweat. No, it's funny. Yeah, no, I got something great to use this for. This will be, yeah. I'm glad I got a nice little collection of new stuff today. We're gonna have fun. And see, all I have to do is get a voice modulator and drop my voice down, so it's like this. So when I realized that the cloud had me in a cage, then I knew that I was in danger. Because is my face blanked out? Yes, your face is blanked out. Oh, okay, thank you. So he pulled out the balloon clown and he pulled his pants down and there was nothing there, and he said, "Isn't that funny?" And he honked his nose and then pulled mine off, and I knew I was in trouble. You know, 1 out of every 5 men have been captured by a clown and shown funny business that wasn't funny. But you can help them by sending $1,000 a day to Get Right Foundation. That's the Get Right Foundation, P.O. Box 38, Manchester, New Mexico. I don't even know if that's a real place, but somebody's like about to pay some money. They're like, I feel sad right now. You made me cry. They're walking around the house feeling some way. I knew that clown. That clown at Six Flags wasn't real. I knew he was real. I think we hit the actual bottom of the barrel. I think everything's repeating itself. Oh. Nope. How much did I actually get today? Oh well, whatever. 100% artist, 100% insanity. All brought to you by Namco Nutrition Bars. You too can be as strong as Hideo Kojima or whoever. I don't know. Was it Kojima? No, Kazuya. That's it. One of the Kazuya family, the Zaibatsu. I am good. Just the clowns. They the person's face in Manchester. Oh yeah. The clown did. He ate the man's face in Manchester. That's where they found him. That's where they found him. The man that he ate, you know, they found out that he was a cowboy human, because now, since that whole cowboy thing from the Super Bowl commercial, the cowboy meat is a real thing now. Yeah. I'm trying to stay out of the snowstorm. That's gross. The snowstorm sucks. Nobody's having a good time with that. I think that's just, it's not good. And the fact that it's coming on the tail end of the weather changing so rapidly. But I'm not surprised. If you know, you know. We ain't got to say it. But if you know, you know. Right? And what we're doing right now is we're just letting it happen, right? Because there ain't nothing you can really do. We're just chilling and letting it be, right? Because, you know, it's just running its course, right? It's doing what it has to do. So yeah, guys, I hope that your week goes well, whatever you're doing. If you're at home chilling, cool. If you're out there driving, if you're out there hustling, if you're out there on OnlyFans showing your feet so you can get that new video card, so you can keep up with the next grind that's coming through. You whatever you're doing, I hope you the best. I hope you are doing the best that you can. All right. Real talk, not talking any crazy mess now. I'm being real with you guys. Like, you know, I hope the best for you guys. I hope everybody is doing the best that you can, and don't let the world put you in a bad position, and mentally and spiritually. Just try not to be so worried about what's going on, and worry about what's going on with yourself, right? What's going on with you. Becoming more focused on trying to make yourself better, you know? Don't worry so much about the sad shape of the world, right? Rurouni Kenshin showed me something. Samurai X, the very first thing in there. This man said, I feel so bad about all the sadness in the world, and I'm about to get married. And he said that's silly, Kiyosato. Each man needs to find happiness regardless of the sad state of the world. And I live that philosophy. I think everybody should find their happiness and live it to the fullest as they're possible. There will come a time when we're not able to, and that, you know, we can't do nothing about that. Not being a Debbie Downer, oh my God, you're killing my immersion. But, you know, I'm just being honest. You know, just enjoy what we're doing. Enjoy your life, you know, and make the time. Don't let nobody tell you not to be able to do something. Just make the time, damn it. It don't matter. You can make the time to sit there and watch me. You know, make the time to do the things that are important to you too. Like watching me. And then, you know, doing your other stuff too. I don't want you to stop watching me, because I'm telling you to do other stuff. I want you to do other stuff and watch me as well. So, you know. And that even means in the summer too, because I'm going to be out and about doing paintings. And I don't know, you might see me maybe somewhere out there in the ether, you know, or whatnot. But I want to be outside doing stuff, so, you know, it's good. I'm just, you know, trying to put some. Been reading a lot, you know, and right now is a downtime in the facility because we got a lot of mad people that are just, you know, chilling out right now. And I think we are at that time almost. At 10 o'clock, we're going to hit in. I'm going to do the Rorschach painting, or maybe I should do it here in a minute. I don't know. I think I'm getting to that point where it's like, okay, I did this, and then I gotta wait for this to chill because it's still a little off, and I want to make this look like it got hit with plasma and it's just blowing fire out of here, right? So it's gonna be like a whole fire thing, and you guys know how I do the neon colors, so you're gonna have a plasma fire coming out of this crater from this thing, and then of course the smoke, right? And it'll be subtle. It ain't gonna be anything too wild. It'll just be subtle. But if you turn on a black light, you'll be able to kind of see the barrel glowing a little bit, and then you might see a little like haze, like a little smoky haze, because I'll mix it in with the white, so it'll look like some smoke coming out of here. And then you got the other little Terminators around, and I'll put some more in here. I'm going to put a lot more of them in here, and every so often you'll get a big boy like this, so they'll be spread out through here. Hey, Abarak, welcome, thank you, good morning. The man from the future. Glad to see you. We're about to do a Rorschach experiment. I'm about to do some form of a Rorschach kind of thing, just dropping ink on a page and see what kind of thing we can make, and then I'll let you guys figure out what you see. I think it's going to be fun once I get to a point to stop this, because this is like an obsession. There are times I piddle with this off camera and I'm like, you know, but I'm looking. I think I will do this side and get that evened out with the silver, and then that should take us to time. So how are you today? Are you doing well today, Abarak? I hope you're, well, your day is going well, or will go well. Uh-oh. The man's outside the window. What are you going to do? I see you. Oh, God. and then he jumps on your door. He's like, are you gonna let me in the house? And it's like, oh my God, get off of me. And he just starts shaking violently, and then his body catches on fire and he starts screaming, right? And then he runs down the street. You open up the door and there ain't shit there. Nothing. I'm ready for my medicine. There's nothing there. But I saw the man out there. He was out there, he was screaming, he was on fire. I don't believe you. He's right there. He's inside your refrigerator, right? Are you schizophrenic? I don't know. No, I'm perfectly fine. I'm perfectly fine. I'm fine. You know, and then he turns. Right? There you are, running down the stairs again, with no shoes, no pants, but you're not going anywhere. I can't get out the door. And then you realize, oh God, I'm having a night terror again. I'm not breathing in my sleep. No. And then you realize, wait, no. I wasn't even asleep to begin with. Oh shit, this is real. This is a real thing. You remember when I told you that you want paper or plastic and you said go kiss my ass? I followed you home. I watched where you went. Is that your house? Now I'm going to ask you again. Do you want paper or do you want plastic? And then he puts a bag over your face, and then you're shaking fast, right? But nobody's in your house. Oh man, terrifying. And you know what the whole premise of this is? You always got to make sure you take your cart back when you go to the store, right? Don't just leave it sitting up there in the front. That's stupid, or you'll get that guy chasing after you. I hope you enjoyed that. Ah. Oh, cool, man. That thing therapist too. I love it. Okay, so these pens. Here's the pros and cons. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. These are called paint pens, right? Let's talk about them. Fun tips. We're gonna move this first. Let's get this out of the way, right? Let's get a good overview real quick. Let's take a look at it so far. What do you guys think? I hope we never end up like this in humanity as long as we are alive on this earth. But if we do, let's just say I kind of seen the future beforehand, right? But man, this is a sexy painting, boy. I tell you what, it's gonna be hard auctioning this off, man. I might shed a little tear when I sell this, but hey, it's gonna be worth it anyways. This baby's cool. Let's move her out of the way and get ready for the psychological test. So, let's talk about these, right? Let's see. There we go. Everything got all twisted and crazy. There we go. So, paint pens. These things are cool, but they have problems, okay? So, biggest issue, as you can see, is a lot of them usually are fine tipped. As you can see here, they have a fine tip, but the problem with these is the way that the ink is dispensed out. So you have to shake them up, as you constantly see me shaking them, right? It's gorgeous. Thank you. Thank you very much. So, as you shake them up, it has a bob in there. So you'll feel this like bob back and forth, like the spray paint, right? Now, here's the problem. When you're using this on the canvas, because the tip is fine, you have to push the tip down to dispense the paint onto the tip. You see? So, as I push down, you see here, I push down, it retracts, and that's how the paint comes out. Now, here's the problem with the canvas. That's the back of just a piece of paper towel, right? It's indented. You can see it raised right there. That's doing that to the canvas. Every single time you push down, you're punching possibly a hole into your canvas. Now, I do the whole paper towel thing, but sometimes there's other tricks you can do. You can lay the pen down and push the pen in, kind of like this, kind of like if you were doing an old-fashioned tattoo. But yet again, it's one of those things. If you choose to do it, cool. If you don't, you know, fine. Time to test your mind. It is time. We will scroll through the book. Prepare yourself for insanity. I am not held responsible for you having a crash out. If something goes wrong with you, this is your mind playing tricks on you. All I am doing is presenting this to you. I am not doing anything to you. This is your mind doing things to itself. Now, since we've got that out of the way, let's begin, shall we? Okie dokie. So there, now we got those there now. Let's see here. I'm gonna take this brush, and all I'm doing is I'm just whatever reason, this seems like it would make sense, right? Alright, figure it out. Probably won't even see anything. I don't know. And while you guys are trying to figure this out, great, dark matter, okay. And see, while you guys are trying to figure this out, I already dropped something in here that I knew that I wanted. And I'm going to piddle with that while you guys try to figure this out. I'm going to draw a little something that I put in here. Let me find my... here we are. Let's see. What madness do you see when you look at this? If anything, it has. There's multiple things that you can see here. The obvious, if you look, is the face. Most people will see the face, but there's also other things, right? It's very bizarre. Like, I see something over here. I see multiple things over here, but I also see things over here. And I also see things up here. But I don't know. It's interesting. The feeling of anger on canvas. Very nice. I liked it. I like that. Okay. I like that. I like Obarik's perspective on that. I also like Demetrius. That's nice as well. Ooh, my hands are gross. That's good though. I can wash this off. No, that don't matter. That's just easily just remedied. Some rubbing alcohol. The interesting thing with calligraphy ink, yeah, the face, human mind, that tendency to put faces on things. Right, exactly. It's amazing. That your eye tricks yourself to seeing it. Like you can see it, and even the mentioning of seeing it. That's neat. I like that. Let's try something different, shall we? Oh. What about now? What do you see? Depression on canvas? Oh. Well. Is that the end of the line? Ah. Interesting. Let's do a different one. You want to do another one? Let's do another one. Here we are. I'm going to keep that one, but this one we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to try to be more precise. Now, the question is, not much time. Got to figure this out quickly because it's going to try to do something. There was something. Ah, found something. Here, we'll start drawing. How about that? Uh-oh. Well, look at that. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Wow. Well, where is it? Is it on me? Yes. Dadgummit. Stupid phone. There's a man's face. Uh-oh. Well, I guess we hit bedrock. I think that's it for all the music. Yep. Sure did. Well, that's all the new stuff. That's what I got for that. Which is kind of funny. I went through all of that, which is pretty cool. So give me a second. Let me change it up. Let me get something different here for the last little bit. So I got a couple of things to work with, as you can hear, which is going to be great for some of the other stuff that I was going to do. I heard physical activity can reduce the sensitivity of psycho. Oh, that's actually pretty neat. Yeah, physical activity is good. It's very good for the body, good for the mind. You know, I definitely would agree with that. Where did my music go? Oh, that's right. It went back here where it always went. If it's going to load up. Cool. Cool. There we go. Yes. Why not? Just do the mega mix, whatever. Just get something up here. Yeah. There we go. Try something. I don't even want to hear this song again. I'm kind of tired of this song too. Wow, some of these songs suck. There. That's good. Hey. Like this one. This one's always sexy. Look at this. Looks like Mo. I probably shouldn't be able to do all this, but I don't know. It makes sense, right? Oh boy, there's so much going on here. There we go. Looking awesome. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just throwing, I don't even know, man. I'm just throwing stuff together. I don't even know what's even going on in here, really. I'm just having a good time with it, really, to be honest with you. Faces of faces, yeah, right? And then you look and it's like, oh, and then it's like, wait, what? Hold on, that makes sense, but wait, why does that make sense? So you guys like the pictures inside the pictures, right? Create creatures in black smoke looking through a portal. Ah, okay. I can see that. I can see that. Oh, hey, I found another one. Hold on. Whoa, alright. There's a lot of faces in that. Ugh. I had to look away for a second. Oh man, we're almost at that time. I don't know, guys. What do you think? You think we had a good show tonight? I think we did. Let's change this song. Old Power Olympic sounding mess. Anyways. I don't know about you guys, but I feel like we've done some awesome stuff tonight. Because you guys were a part of this too. You guys were talking and we saw some people we haven't seen in a while. And I'm kind of glad that we were able to see everyone. All the mad ones were showing up tonight. And I'm happy. We saw Barak, we saw Simon, we saw quite a few. Then of course we had Demetria and we had, let's see who else. We had Demetria, we had Skull, we had Satirius, we had Nuclear. We had Sean. We had a lot of people showed up today. And also those of you that are watching that aren't subscribed. If you like the content that I'm creating and you want to be one of the mad ones, hit that subscription button and be a part of our group. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, 8 p.m. Central Time, I am on. Soon we'll be doing some other stuff. Currently right now, Sundays we do hand-drawn, painting, sketchbook, whatever. And the other days, usually we do digital work, but, you know, it's an art show, so whatever. You know, however mad we're feeling, we'll do, right? So that's how I look at it. The madder I am, the madder the art. And we all love mad art. That would be the best character to make. Strange. Let's see. Strange being to exist, surprising some, confusing others, and horrifying most. Strange being shimmering into existence, surprising some, confusing others, horrifying most. Yeah. All kind of just there, existing, all at the same time, yet nothing is actually there. It's just all in a moment. But one face out of all of these that I would love to do is this one right here. That one right there. Like make a whole action like comic, right? And just be this right here. Like you see that part of that man's face, right? Just all action, just boom, 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 you know? And then finally he takes the patch off his face and then you get boom, boom. It's just a lazy eye somewhere. But that's his eye that he shoots with. The lazy eye is like his good eye. So it could lean all the way somewhere and he'll put the gun to, like, you know, instead of pointing the gun this way, you know, like straight forward, his eye will be over here, so he'll point the gun here. So instead of just pointing straight and pow, right, he'll just put the gun like, okay, I'm ready to shoot. And he'll put it pointing this way and then fire while he's looking forward. Yeah, great stuff, you know, just why not? Why not, right? Anyways, give him a sec. Let me switch over so we can get out of here. Well, it looks like we had a great time tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed this show. I have to say I enjoyed myself, and I am happy that we all got here together and got to act crazy, right, for a little bit, you know. And yeah, so thank you all for being here. I hope you all enjoyed yourself. Definitely hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Join the group. Definitely, we like to have fun here, so I hope you guys enjoy that. Like I said, as soon as I get an opportunity, that Sigma Shadow channel, since I am able to do some steering wheel stuff, I will probably, once I get that figured out, get that whole setup, I'll probably do that. So you guys can see me drive on some days. I'll probably do some type of stream for that or something. Separate than the art, because I don't want it to be convoluted. Thank you, Demetria. Thank you very much. I'm glad the show was good. I was hoping I didn't lose anybody, but I think we got a lot of people were watching today, so fantastic. Anyways, mad ones, stay mad. I hope you guys have a good week. Like I said, don't let anything get you down. Be the best that you can be. And, you know, the only thing you can say is this. It's good to be mad, because you don't have to be worried about the silly things that unmad people have to deal with. Anyways, I'll see you later. Bye.